And now it's time for Hobo Reviews with Willie B.A. Hobo. Tonight's review, the Super Mario Brothers movie. Oh my god, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life! Mama, spoilers! There's this plumbing duo named Mario and Luigi, but we don't get to them first. First, we get to the penguins! Puppy, who doesn't love the penguin dance, mama? And their king is ruler of the castle. But then here comes Bowser with a big rock of himself on a ship, flaming down the icicle path, tormenting the penguins and claiming it his so he can gain the superstar, which is very important because the superstar gives him all the power to destroy the world and make it his liking. And then we transition to Mario and Luigi, the two plumbing brothers. Don't believe me? They're actually plumbing brothers. And so because of this, they're going to plumb, and wipe away the bad flooding and whatnot, and do all this fun kind of stuff. Except their business is going bust because they spent everything on a fucking commercial. What are they, a company for the Super Bowl, mama? Except they're not really as good as those other companies, mama, because they're clearly not getting much business, mama. So anyways, they finally get a call with the Nintendo GameCube ringtone. You're going to find a lot of Easter eggs in this movie. And we're past Easter now, mama. So then they go and fix the plumbing, except they piss off the dog because they broke his little chew toy, and the doggy goes after him and they cause havoc all over the place. And they get booted back home to their family, who lives in an apartment and are all a bunch of Italians. Except for the two brothers who just happen to have an Italian accent in mama. Or at least pretend to have one in mama. At any rate, they discovered something important in the news. But first, Mario's playing a retro game. Again, lot of Easter eggs in this movie, mama. Danny flips over to the news. Kinda looks like CNN, mama, when you watch it. And discovers that Brooklyn needs help. Because they live in Brooklyn, mama. You can't get more Italian than that, mama. So anyways, they're gonna go down to the sewer and save the day. Except they get sucked into a portal that takes into another dimension. They get split up. Luigi is a prisoner. Mario lands in the Mushroom Kingdom and discovers Toad and Princess Peach. And Princess Peach teaches Mario and trains him to be the superhero that you know and love from the video games, mama. And so then they all go together to try to stop Bowser from taking over the Mushroom Kingdom, mama. So then what they do is they go to Donkey Kong's world so they can fight Donkey Kong, ruled by his daddy. Because again, there has to be a daddy amongst the throng of all stuff. So then Mario fights Donkey Kong for the right to get the army to use cards, just like a Mario Kart, in order to get to Bowser. But Bowser has another idea. He wants to marry Princess Peach so that way the two of them can rule the world together. Kind of like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, mama. So that plan doesn't really work because Princess Peach is like, bitch, I don't want to fucking marry you. Fuck you. There's a bitch slap and a pip slap, and the bitch slap and the pip slap. Okay, you get the point. So then Bowser's like, fuck you then. If you're not going to marry me, then I'm just going to destroy you and everything else in his path. So I can be ruler all by myself. Except Mario has something to say about that. He rides down Rainbow Road. He gets rid of all the Koopa Troopers. He destroys the blue shell, which knocks out the leader in Mario Kart. Except in this case, he destroyed the Rainbow Road. And then he and Donkey Kong fight back, stop Bowser, save all the prisoners, including Luigi, and save the day. Well, kind of. Then Kill Bill chases Mario all the way into a pipe. It goes kablooey, and they somehow get transported all the way back to Mario's home in Brooklyn. And so the epic final climactic battle will take place in Brooklyn. And Bowser, not surprisingly, is kicking the crap out of Mario. So then Mario manages to get the superstar, teams up with Luigi, the two are able to stop Bowser, shrink him with the blue shell, and now Princess Peach is the turtle that Mario ever wanted to get him. Ever. And so then he becomes a hero, as does Luigi, and everybody lives happily ever after. And if you stick around way after the closing credits, there's a hint that there's another Nintendo movie coming up. With a certain Rocky and a certain green polka dot egg, but I'm not going to give away any more teasers because I've already done all this with this movie, which I, for one, love. It is great justice to the Mario Brothers franchise. And you're going to love all the Easter eggs, including the egg at the very end of the movie if you stick around past the credits. This is Willie B.A. Hobo saying, "Charge! You got charge! I'm coming up a girl with a come on, charge! Come on! I promise I'll use it to defeat Bowser! Nothing